Yesterday, we talked about desire as space, and I also explained that space is an empty magnet and a container pulling life inward. Today, we are going one layer deeper because not every desire pulls the same thing. The reason is simple and is that every desire has a shape, and reality doesn't respond to words, no. Reality responds to form. Here is the core truth. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you've shaped. A vague desire creates vague movement, while a precise desire creates precise response. So if desire is the container, then its shape determines what can enter. Do you know that every desire has a geometry? This is because desire isn't abstract, no. It has a structure. It includes an emotional shape, a lifestyle shape, an identity shape, and an energetic shape. So whether you define it or not, most people feel desire but never draw it. And when there is no structured shape, the system doesn't know what to send. Now, let me discuss briefly on why wanting isn't enough. Most people stop here. I want more money. I want a new relationship. I want freedom. But those aren't shapes, no, they are labels. A label doesn't create attraction, no, but a shape does. Reality needs dimensions and not labels. Moving on, let's talk about the 3 layers of desire shape. Layer 1 is what you want, and this is the surface outcome. Layer 2 is why you want it. This is the emotional payoff. And layer 3 is who you would have to become. This is the identity required to hold it. Most people only know the first layer, and that is why attraction stays weak. Let's talk about the shape test, because to reveal the shape of your desire, you have to ask the following. How would this change my energy day to day? What version of me would feel normal living this? What emotional state matches this desire naturally? Your answer to these questions will show you the geometry. It doesn't have to be intellectual. No, it just has to be somatic. Now, let's talk about the formula for identifying the shape of your desire. Here is the clear equation. Desired shape equals identity required. And this required identity is the emotional state needed for identification of the shape of your desire. If you haven't embodied those yet, then shape isn't complete and the magnet stays unfocused. Let's now discuss why people attract the wrong things. People keep saying that they are attracting things that they don't want. But the truth is that the system isn't confused. This is because the system is responding to the shape you are holding and not the words you are saying. Undefined shape attracts default patterns, while defined shape attracts matching reality. A desire without shape is just fantasy. Once you define the shape, the matching opportunities start appearing. This is not because you are manifesting, which is actually true, but because you are eligible. Previously, we talked about belief as energy. Yesterday, we talked about desire as space. But today is structure because belief supplies charge, desire provides the container, and shape tells reality how to feel it. Creation happens when all of these 3 align.